Good afternoon, everyone. So I got me a Polaris RZR 900 here, and I had several issues that I was fixing, or that I fixed. They were working on, pretty well got done. But I just thought I wanted to show this one. The others I already videoed it. So I just wanted to show this. If you're having problems that your side by side all of a sudden is not charging the battery no more. Mine did really good. All of a sudden, the voltage started going crazy, and I realized my voltage regulator was went bad, so it was cranking like a crazy amount of volts into the battery, like 20 some. It was one time up to 18, 20 volts. I was driving down the road, cruising pretty good, and I looked over, and I'm like, holy crap! All of a sudden, my lights started going out. Everything went out one after the other. And when I slowed down, the voltage came down, and then it came back on. I'm like, at first I didn't realize what in the world it was, and then I happened to notice my voltage regulator, and at first I thought I had a shortage. But anyway, cut out all that nonsense. So I put a new one on, voltage regulator, and everything worked fine for quite a while now. And then all of a sudden the other day I realized, hang on a minute, I think I heard somebody knocking on my door. No, I sure thought so. Anyway, well, sorry for the distraction. So anyway, I got this, so I checked into it, and I figured out it had to be this thing. This is the, I don't know what you call it. Oops, forgot to turn my camera. What's this thing? I forgot, alright, I think I don't know, you call it actually they call it a stator, I think. Somehow it has something to do with your energy. Anyway, this piece here, when you put the cover on, this thing is bolted on. So this is already a new piece. So all you have to do, if you're not getting any power, it's very likely, or any charge, it's probably this thing. It could be your clutch, I'm guessing, I don't know, but I'm guessing it will usually be that piece. So when you pop this cover back on, this piece here actually fits inside here, inside the clutch. And this thing it's magnetic, the clutch is. So all you want to do if it's not charging, you only have to do, I took the shock out that was in here, if you noticed, it's laying over there. So you're probably almost going to have to, and it's a pain to get to that shock, I'll tell you that right now. The bottom bolt is fine, but the upper one was a pain in the ass, which for me it wasn't quite as bad because I had this top plastic off, so I could kind of get in from the top to get that. So you take that off, and it'll depend. This is a 12, so it's sitting. Some others had more things on it. This bracket here holds this hose, coolant hose. It's right in here. But just loosen it and push it out of the way. And that was literally all I had to do, except for there's a sensor that comes right down through the top. Well, I say sensor, it might have something to do with the ignition or something. Anyway, that piece, I'm going to call it a sensor. There's a hole, and it's actually right here. So you just take that one bolt out, and I think all these bolts are all 8mm on around the case. Just take them off and that sensor loose, push them out of the way, and then you want to take a screwdriver, and there's little places, like there was one here. There's around there made to get in, or with a little lip made to get the screwdriver in, so you don't damage this edge. And you just work it a little bit till it pop it off, and it's magnetic, so you'll have to kind of pull it on off, because it'll be trying to stick to there. And then pull that out, and yeah. So once you get that out, watch that your gears are staying in place. Like this gear right here, it can fall out because the cover comes over there. The cover has a little bearing thing that goes in there, but that's the only one. You can push it back in. It's not nothing complicated. If it falls out, you'll know right where it belongs. So anyway, to get back to replacing this, so all you have to do is there's 3 bolts here. Where's my Allen wrench that I just had an Allen wrench here. I think it's this one. Yep. What is it? Okay, 5. Anyway, you'll find out which size you're needing then. So, there's these 3 bolts. Just back those out. And there's 2 more there that are a little notch smaller. There's a little bracket. It actually just pushes the wire down against, so it's out of the way, not hitting anything. Take those 2 off, and this little bracket thing comes off, these 3. and this little rubber thing just slides out of the case, and this thing, everything comes out, and you just pop the next one in, bolt it down, torque it to where it belongs. I actually put blue Loctite on mine just to be safe. And yeah, and then that's pretty much it. Put your new gasket back on there. Pop this thing back on. You wanna make sure you come over here with it and like keep it lined so it looks pretty close lined up, because once you get so close, it's gonna go bam and stick to it because of the magnet. And then you just have to wobble around a little bit till it fits snugly in place where it belongs and get your bolts in. But one thing that I probably won't have to do, but I will, I'm gonna put a little bit of liquid gasket. Oops, I keep forgetting to turn my camera to what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put a little bit of liquid gasket right in there because of this rubber, just to make sure that it seals, because like I noticed the rubber is like almost, feels like it's almost in a little bit. So I'm going to put some liquid gasket in there just to be safe. Nothing I hate more than a leaky machine. So yeah, that's all there's to it. And there's this thing here, it just sticks up through the front there to your regulator, voltage regulator, and plugs to the voltage regulator, and you're done. Of course, when you take it apart, you'll know where it goes to when you take it apart for that. So, yeah, that's all there is to it. So, hopefully that'll help you, and I'll get off of here before this video gets any longer and more complicated and make more people bored, or irritated, or whatever. So anyway, yeah, hopefully that solves somebody's problem. If you're watching this trying to figure out how to do it, hopefully that helps you. And thanks for watching, and feel free to hit the subscribe button for more videos like that, or videos about working on racers and four-wheelers. And it seems like I work on them quite a bit on and off, and it's something I enjoy doing. So yeah, hopefully that helped you, and so long until next time. God bless you. Bye.